after a 24-hour beef, y'all decide to just squash it. You can't make this shit up. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. This was the longest 24 hours of our life, but we did get several lives. Okay, girl, call us Mario because we was around here jumping on mushrooms. From footages to you got your butt beat to this and that to Instagram messages to screenshots to tagging folks in. We might as well call this female rap beef like the WWE. Like, girl, it was a performance of 24 hours, and thankfully no one is hurt. We do not want any violence. So apparently Cardi B and Nicki Minaj called everything off. Girl, as y'all remember, like, they had a 24-hour beef. Girl, let's start from the top, honey. Basically, I put all this blame on Nicki Minaj, honey. Like, she added more gas to it. It was kind of dying down. But Nicki Minaj went on Queen Radio, which they are calling Cardi's radio show. And Nicki Minaj just basically started talking about everything from the YouTube drama about her losing views, or they taking her views down, or something like that, to Ra Ali bopping upside Cardi B's head, and Cardi B made it seem like security hit her for legal reasons. Nicki Minaj was just saying all types of shit. I think her radio show went on for like 3 hours. And it was just like, we expected the drama, we expected the mess, and it's just like every time something happens, like, we can expect Queen Radio to come on. I mean, it's just what it is. I mean, I guess she's like a DJ host or something. I don't know what Nicki Minaj's job is now. So after that, Cardi B said she had enough. She posted on Instagram, she posted a whole bunch. I think it was a total of 8 videos, and she just went in, she dragged, she called receipts. She said, Miss Chun-Li, the street fighter.
I thought you was the victim. I know what there's footage of. You standing on the wall talking about, I'm standing right here. Miss Chun-Li, the street fighter.
Girl, she called girl out, said, do you want to be the victim, or do you want to like fight? Like, which one is it? Which one do you want to be, the gangster, or you want to be the victim? And I feel like that was a legit question, and Nicki Minaj, like, you need to answer it. I feel like y'all have squashed it now, but I'm just like, girl, this could have just like ended from the beginning. Like, it should have just ended after the situation happened where somebody got a knot upside their head and that went on. Like, we should have just said, you know what, this is too much. We're not gonna do this. Like, we're gonna just shut this shit down. Whoever came together and got both these parties together and just said, let's end it. Like, you deserve a Nobel Peace Prize for this, because it's just like, it's entertaining, but at the same time, I bet it's stressing both of them out. Nicki Minaj is stressed the hell out. Like, Cardi B is stressed the hell out. Y'all stressing me out because folks started asking me what my thoughts on it. I feel like, girl, I'm talking about y'all ass entirely too much. Like I said, Cardi dropped all those Instagram videos, and she was just saying, girl, how do you got the footage? And you asking folks to get it for you, $100,000. Then Nicki Minaj was like, well, girl, I'm looking for the overhead footage. I ain't looking for that. Like, it's just like, Nicki was getting on my nerves as far as like talking about receipts, but she's not printing them out. Like, I don't like that type of shit. If you don't, there are not receipts if some shits ain't printed. Like, you can't print no damn paper and ain't no ink on that shit talking about some, these are receipts. I need to be able to see these receipts. You can't say, I got the receipts. Well, bitch, if you got the receipts, lay them hoes out. I think Cardi B deserved to post all those videos on Instagram. I had to just sit back and think, like, Cardi B deserved to just let it out and just say, look, I'm tired of this, and just one final, like, girl, no ma'am. She just dragged, girl. She went in and she was just respectful for it, just like, girl, I'm passing off shit for you. I'm employing your ass. If I'm turning down deals. She put up a screenshot about a deal up with Diesel, and then Diesel said, girl, that deal was around Nicki Minaj. Then Cardi B posted a screenshot of an email, and the email said that they were working with her. Like, it was just a bunch. Like, I feel like Cardi B has the most legit receipts. Like the goalpost is not moving at all for Cardi B. She said, like, what is this? Like, is it what you want? We're gonna receive that. The only thing that Cardi B has not brought receipts on is her writing credentials.
How to go and get a bag, Jonah. I know how to make a bitch mad, Jonah. Make my
which is like, and somebody said, well, Nicki Minaj, girl, every time you challenge another female rapper, it's all like you move the goalposts. It's one thing, like you're not relevant, don't nobody care about you, you're not successful, you don't write your own raps, and like this and that, like you don't love hip hop. It's just like she changed the stuff, and it's never just the same thing. And now you got Azalea Banks coming in saying some stuff. I think she said that Nicki Minaj, she said Cardi's coochie stain. Like it's just like, everybody wants a piece of this pie, and I feel like it is a pie that is fat free. It looks very appetizing, but we don't see that it says no sugar. And I'm just not interested in eating any of this. And I hope that both of them have been served some humble pie with all the trimmings and all the dressings, and maybe even some ice cream. Put that whole in the microwave or the oven for a couple of minutes, or if it's in the oven, put it in a couple of minutes. If it's in the microwave, put it on it for a couple of seconds. Drop some ice cream on top of it, put some whipped cream, and just stay in y'all lane. Like Nicki Minaj, I've already told you, you are the sand Pokemon, stay in your desert. Cardi B, you are the water type Pokemon, stay on water. Like both of y'all asked, like y'all need to come together and make a beautiful beach, that's it, so we can relax and listen to both of y'all. At this time, I want for y'all to come and have a record together and do something. Like I feel like y'all are both talented female artists, like y'all are out here doing it. Both of y'all have y'all own shit, but I don't know who is carrying on this beef and who's making it like continue on, but Nicki Minaj, that was just out of line for you to take your ass on Queen Radio and say all this shit, because you knew Cardi B was gonna respond. It's just like, both of y'all, like y'all just, it's like, I'm gonna hit you like, both of y'all keep on, like, it's like y'all two like sisters, and I don't know what it is, and like, y'all have the opportunity now to come together and do a record that is going to do it. Like, Nicki, if you are that girl, then be that girl. Cardi, if you are that girl, then so be it. Like, don't let this girl, now you was shady as hell calling Miss Chun-Li the street fighter and said you were listening to her when you was in high school. I felt like that was a cute dig. It was cute, but Nicki Minaj put out and said, let's focus on something positive. Let's leave all this, be serious. Nicki, like, girl, stop. Like, stop. Like, I appreciate you, but you started it. You can't sit up here and say for 3 hours on Queen Radio, and then you tell myself, you know what, we need to be positive. Like, girl, you have did a whole 360 in less than 24 hours, and it makes entirely no sense. And what's even funny is that neither one of y'all ass is saying each other's names. Like, y'all say, you got a nickname for her. Like, girl, it's just like, this shit is tired. And Nicki Minaj, if you are responsible for having your fans, your stans, send that girl threatening messages about her child and stuff, that shit is below like garbage. And I just like hope that that is not true. But the receipts are showing that that was true. Like, girl, you need to control your fan base. Like, that type of rhetoric on how you treat a person, your fans are going to do that. Like, we, like, as an influencer or somebody with a platform, all that shit is the same. A spokesperson, you have the opportunity to influence folks who are standing for you to do certain things. And if you sit up here at this girl and it's known that you don't care for her, they are going to do some shit. The last time I seen a beef for some situation like this was Carrie Hilson and Beyonce. And Beyonce never did anything. Like, the bees came in, stang the shit out of Carrie Hilson, girl, because she didn't want to hold up that magazine. And it was just over for her. Like, she said this shit was too much. And it's just like, Nicki Minaj, like I told folks, I feel like that she's going to end up winning whatever this is by default, because it's going to stress the shit out of Cardi B, and she just going to kaput. And then Nicki Minaj is going to think she's won and producing shit and on some remixes that don't nobody give a fuck about. Like that LMA shit that nobody, that booed up shit nobody cared about. Like, Nicki Minaj, you had your reign, you had it, not saying that you're not reigning no more, but don't try to, because you don't feel like you're reigning, that you're gonna reign on somebody else's parade. Like, let this girl have her moments. A lot of people love her, and I don't know if you have realized that the more that you say you don't and the more you at her, the more folks just like distance themselves with you. Like, you saying that she stopped your bags and this and that, people that probably want to fuck with you because it's like, damn, like, Cardi B is like doing shit, like she's like popping. Why would I not, like, why would I be doing something with Nicki Minaj ass and then I can't do something with a winning artist right now, like this, doing like this trending? Like, why would I? That makes zero business sense. Nicki, the only thing that you need to be worried about is that lawsuit or whatever they sending your ass by Tracy Chapman for that damn song that she didn't authorize that was leaked. That's the only thing you need to be worried about. You need to be talking to Funk Master Flex, find out what that is. At this point, I have a prescription for both of y'all. Go ahead and do some cute, positive one and say, you know what, have her on there if you can, and just say, you know what, this has been on too long, we're gonna love each other, and actually mean that shit and do that shit. We don't want you to be sitting here saying this shit and you're not actually doing it. 9 times out of 10, Nicki Minaj gonna like a tweet, she gonna like a post. Raw Ali finna be unemployed, so she finna be going in a tangent even more because she is Nicki Minaj's intern, unpaid intern at that. And so she's going to Fashion Week at that. So she's going to be irate and coming at you and Hennessy. Pay her no mind. You are the winner. You are doing this shit. You making it. Mariah Lynn, don't nobody give a damn about you. I'm sorry to hear if your mother did allegedly get her ass jumped by the Barbs or whoever, but that is quite sad. And I hope that's not what happened. If y'all did do that, y'all jumped that lady, y'all ass is going to jail. Okay, but that's my prescription. But I feel like if anybody needs a higher dosage, it is Nicki Minaj. Like, she needs a bigger dosage. She is, you know, a little bit more seasoned, so maybe she needs a little bit more to get inside her bones and her all that type of shit, her respiratory, because she's about to have a respiratory infection when all this shit is going on, all this sand and shit she throwing out with these tight ass receipts. That's all I got. Let me know who you think was completely in the wrong in the comments below. Let me know what you think they should do. What's next? Would you like to see them on the record together? Let me know in the comment section. Right, make sure you also stay tuned for the next episode of For the Culture Podcast coming on this Wednesday, and make sure you get For the Culture merchandise on fortheculturepodcast.com/shop. That's all I got for you, bro. Bye.
Are you done?